This is short. This is sweet. I just wanted to go over it. I think it's
Short,
cool.
sweet, Sonic Prime. I
Well,
don't know how
I
I
have.
feel about the actor, but
I know.
it
I know.
looks cool.
I don't know how I feel about it, but I know I have a lot to say. If that makes any sense. For the record, the animation looks okay. Second
Oh
thing
no,
second.
it's not terrible for a kids show.
Second thing second.
Okay, wait.
Big the cat. Big the cat is here.
What is with that mouth? I don't know
It's
how
just.
to
I
feel
think it's
about
just the
that
angle.
mouth.
I think it's just the angle.
I always
Anyways.
liked it when he was kind of more of a redneck.
Oh, big.
Where's my froggy?
I like his Sonic X voice, where he's like, Froggy. Wow, he somehow sounds more retarded in the Japanese version. My first reaction was, why Big the Cat? My second one is, what is this weird animation?
It is.
And then my second reaction was, why do we have full-on fight choreography? I'm so used to them just spinning in spheres and bouncing off each other like Beyblades. But look at this.
Also, the way
Look
he
at
runs
this.
up that hill is
Look at
very
this.
Awkward.
No, hold on. Look at this. Shadow throws a
I saw
roundhouse.
it.
Shadow throws a
Put it
roundhouse.
into 50.
My boy throws a roundhouse. Yeah, we're gonna do.
Does that surprise you in the least?
No, we're not doing 50. We're doing 0.25. Look. Okay, hold on. I'll mute it so we don't have the distorted sound. Look at it! He threw a. Here's my thing that I'm worried about. My thing that I'm worried about is this show is called. Long story short, the biggest worry I have with this show is the fact that it's called Sonic Prime. Do you want to know why I have a problem with that?
Please enlighten me.
Because it is a multiverse story. This is supposed to be the main. Hold on, Ben. It gets worse. It gets worse. Listen. Sega has gone on record to say that this is going to be the main universe of the Sonic franchise. The Prime universe, so to speak. And that worries me, because every time a company does that, they disappoint their audience.
Back to it.
I don't know how I feel about his voice either, because now I've heard two different clips. Because I want to give this new actor a chance, but he sounds like he's just mimicking, what's his name from Sonic Lost World? Roger Craig Smith. He sounds like he's just being a derivative Roger Craig Smith, and I don't know if I like that. If you can't get Roger Craig Smith, get Jason Griffith back. He's still voice acting, and he loved the role.
Grew up with Jason as Sonic. I loved him as the character.
Dude, he's the best for the character.
No offense to Roger Craig Smith.
No, Roger Craig Smith is fine. They only hired him. He only got hired because Jason Griffith took other roles and had scheduling conflicts, and Sega simply never called him again. So,
Pretty much.
unfortunately, we got stuck with Roger Craig Smith. And I say unfortunately because we had Roger Craig Smith because we no longer had Jason Griffith. That's what I mean by unfortunately. It was only jarring when we went from Sonic Unleashed to Sonic Colors. And I immediately heard Roger Craig Smith, and I'm like, Sonic, please cough for me or something. Your voice is a little deep. What's up, bro? And he's like, I don't know, man. It's a bit.
Puberty.
And then by the time Lost World came out, he was like all in on it. You know?
Oh yeah, he was doing really good after that.
And then Sonic Boom came out.
There are some good redeeming qualities, that being the TV show that came from it.
The TV show does have some good memes.
Yeah.
I will say that
The
much.
TV show does have some good quality to it.
Can the young woman break the glass ceiling and prove once and for all that a female can be just as good an athlete as a male?
You know, Amy, anytime someone calls attention to the breaking of gender rules, it ultimately undermines the concept of gender equality by implying that this is an exception and not the status quo. What? Because I'm a meathead doesn't mean I'm not a feminist.
Everyone's like, bro, did you just speak a full sentence? No, that show sucks. That is not an invitation to seek that show out. That show sucks.
No, it's not a great show by any stretch of the imagination.
There's a character in Game of Thrones whose whole bit is that he pretends to be stupid so that way he doesn't have to do as much work. And that bit in Sonic Boom implies that bit in Sonic Boom implies that Knuckles in Sonic Boom canonically is doing the same thing. And I honestly kind of dig it.
Let's, feed it a chili dog. Everyone loves chili dogs.
I don't think he can eat solid food.
Well, then put it in the blender.
Well, if you say so.
Well, if you say so.
Hey, this roll tastes like dirt.
Me.
The game that shattered gender archetypes by putting a little red bow on the pre-existing design.
Well,
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? We just talked about this. The animation is fluid. The animation is fluid. The worst thing that you can see is when Netflix puts out an animation trailer and it's like choppy and weird. Like the last Castlevania animation trailer I saw for the new movie or whatever they're making, the animation was awkward and I was not feeling it. This I'm feeling, which is weird because I normally don't like 3D animation like this, and it is going to be a kids show. But I'm a Sonic fan, so I'll check it out on the off chance that it's
We're all
good.
Sonic fans here.
What if Snapcube real-time fan dubs this show?
That would be amazing.
Anyways, yeah, my
I
theory...
could watch that for hours. You know the cliche how almost every movie back in the early 2000s had something to do with time travel?
Oh, yes.
Early 2000s to mid. I feel like Multiverse is just another version of that. And now every movie has to have some multiverse. Because without it, your story loses any and all interesting aspects. I really hope it's not that kind of show.
I hope it's multiverse with clear-cut rules and multiverse where there's fan service.
We're not talking anime fan service, are we?
No. I said fan service as in, cameos from Jason Griffith and Roger Craig Smith.
Okay,
Not-
that's fair.
Fan service as in, Tobey Maguire showing up in No Way Home. Not fan service as in Rouge the Bat.
Not fan services in Rouge in a swimsuit going, ooh.
No.
my
Can we
pod
talk?
jam.
Can we talk about how Sonic X played sexy saxophones every time she was on screen?
Oh, they did it ad nauseum.
Every time she so much as drew a breath, it went like. I was like, bro, chill! It's a bat! I'm very cautious about this because so many times I have seen people be like, OMG, this is Prime Universe, Earth 1, Prime this, mainline, watch, cool, that's what's supposed to draw you in. And then it was just either really, really, really offensively bad or really, really underwhelming missed opportunities. Sega, I hope you know what you're stepping into because A, you've created a multiverse story. Your first mistake. And B, you've called it Exhibit A, Prime Universe, Earth 1. You know? So that's
enough
Sonic
world.
Prime.
That was Sonic Prime.
I'm interested. It's winter 2022, so a couple
Winter
months.
2022.
I'll check it out.
Huh? What? Oops, one too many.